Hello viewers, today we are talk about Thomas Pollock Anshutz. Thomas Pollock Anshutz was an influential American painter and educator, best known for his contribution to American realism and his role as a mentor to some of the most prominent artists of his time. Born on 5th October 1851 in Newport, Thomas grew up in a time when American it was evolving, and he would later play a key role in shaping his development. Thomas initially pursued his artistic studies at the National Academy of Design in New York, where he was exposed to the traditional methods of art, making that empire's classical techniques. However, it was not until he moved to Philadelphia and enrolled at the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts that his career truly began to take shape. Here he studied under the famous realist painter Thomas Atkins, whose work and teaching would significantly influence Thomas' own artistic vision. Econs encouraged his student to focus on accurate representation of the human figure, and Thomas quickly adopted this realistic approach. One of Thomas' most famous early work, The Ironworkers' Noontime, 1880, is a prime example of this style. The painting, which depicts steelworkers on their lunch break, is notable for its detailed and realistic portrayal of working class individual. It captures both the physicality and the dignity of labor, a theme that would resonate throughout American art in the years of come. The painting is also an example of Thomas' ability to balance realism with a scene of humanity, making it one of his most celebrated pieces. Thomas' style was rooted in realism, but he was also open to new ideas. He was keenly aware of the shifted happening in the art world and adapted his teaching method accordingly. His return as a teacher was marked by his opinions to experimentation and his encouragement of his students to explore modern techniques. Many of his students would go on to become major figures in American art, including John Sloan, Robert Henry, and William Gilkins, all of whom were part of the influential schools which focused on everyday scenes of urban life. Thomas himself continued to evolve as an artist while his early works were heavily influenced by realism. His later painting became more experimental, incorporating vibrant colors and a looser, more impressionistic style. He also explored new media, becoming an early adopter of photography and incorporating into his teaching and artistic process. Despite his relatively small body of work, he produced fewer than 200 known paintings. Thomas' impact on American art was profound, largely due to his role as an educator. He helped bridge the gap between the traditional realism of the 19th century and the more modern, expressive techniques that will define early 20th century American paintings. In addition to his work as a painter and teacher, Thomas was also an active member of the art community. He co founded the Derby School, an artist colony in Pennsylvania, where he and his colleagues could exchange ideas and experiment with new techniques. He was also a member of the Sketch Club, one of the oldest art clubs in the United States. Thomas passed away on 16 June 1912 in Washington, Pennsylvania. Thought he may not be as well known as some of his contemporaries. His legacy live on. Thought the work of his students and his contribution to American realism. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe my channel and share my video.